like American money.
Open sesame, we've places to go, we've people to see. Let's put 'em on. There's all sorts of shapes that I bet you can make. When you want to escape, say the word. Well, I know that getting you alone isn't easy to do. With the exception of you, I dislike everyone in the room. And I don't wanna lie, but I don't wanna tell you the truth. Get the sense that you're on the move, and you'll probably be leaving soon. So I'm telling you, stop the world, 'cause I wanna get out with you. Stop the world, 'cause I wanna get out with you. Eyes the color out, water left and more, ice and sugar dust, crazy big fashion. It's a funny thing that I cannot explain. Don't you know the train keeps a rolling? Stop the world, 'cause I wanna get out with you. Stop the world, 'cause I wanna get out with you.
Hello, everybody, and welcome into the Erie Idol Finals. We have 5 outstanding contestants that have made it to the finals. For you here tonight, we will whittle those down to 2 finalists. They'll sing one more song, and then we will crown your 2017 Erie Idol. Well, welcome in, everybody. I'm Brandon Bird. I'm your host here tonight. A couple of announcements before we get started. If you wouldn't mind, please, silencing your cell phones. But we encourage you to take pictures, take video, use the hashtag on Twitter, Erie Idol 2017, I believe, and engage with us in social media. Right now, this broadcast is not streaming live on the Erie Tiger Network. It is being recorded and will be uploaded as soon as this performance is done. The internet's just not cooperating with us tonight here in the auditorium, so I do apologize about that. So, let's meet our contestants. Kelsey McKercher. Olivia Seppin, Will Rathie, Aaliyah Brand, and Jensen Wysocki. These are your 5 contestants here tonight, and the order that I introduced them is the order that they will perform. Let's also take a moment to meet tonight's judges, starting with everyone's favorite, Mr. Carpenter. Tonight we have a new judge joining us. She is a karaoke star. I've seen it many times, so she has the musical expertise for sure. It's Miss Lindsay Fox. And of course, the Erie High School choir teacher, Mrs. Bird. Real quick, just remember, as you look at these faces up here, you will be voting after the first round for 2 of them to move on. We'll explain the voting process a little more in detail after all 5 of them have sang. Thank you, contestants, for joining us. The 4 of you may leave the stage.
Thank you.
All right, and
Hello.
Kelsey McKercher will be our first contestant here tonight. And Kelsey, last week the judges gave you some feedback. What are kind of some of the things that you're taking with you here tonight?
To really make sure that I don't end the performance early. That was something I really took away, and I chose an really upbeat song this time because I.
We'll make sure that that's working for you. All right, there you go.
Oh, good. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, I chose an upbeat song because last time I sang a slower song.
And now you're choosing a song that has to do with musical theater. Is that right? And when you were younger, you loved musical theater. You were in Mary Poppins, is that right?
Yeah, I was in Mary Poppins.
And you're hoping that this performance turns out better than that. What happened during that?
Well, during dress rehearsal, I tripped on stage and I face planted. So hopefully that won't happen again.
I'm thinking tonight will go better. Yeah. How about you? You chose Not for the Life of Me from the musical of Thoroughly Modern Minnie. Tell us about that song.
So I saw Thoroughly Modern Millie when I was in 5th grade, and I chose this song because Thoroughly Modern Millie was the first musical that really ignited my love for musical theater and my passion for it. So I wanted to share that with everybody.
Okay, great. Without any further ado, it's Kelsey McKercher.
I I studied all the pictures in magazines and books. I memorized the subway map too. It's 1 block north to Macy's and 2 to Brothers Brooks. Manhattan, I prepared for you. You certainly are different from what they have back home, where nothing's over 3 stories high, and no one's in a hurry or wants to roam. But I do, though they wonder why. They said I would soon be good and lonely. They said I would sing the homesick blues. So I always have this ticket in my pocket, a ticket home in my pocket, to do with as I choose. Burn the bridge, bet the store, baby's coming home no more, not for the life of me. Break the lock, post my bail, done my time, I'm out of jail, not for the life of me. A life that's gotta be more than a one-light town where the light is always red. Gotta be more than an old ghost town where the ghost ain't even dead. Clap your hands just because don't you know that where I am ain't where I was, not for the life of me. Bo-do-de-o, not for the life of, not for the life of, not for the life of me.
Kelsey McKercher, everybody.
Thank you.
All right, let's hear from our judges here. Let's start with Mrs. Bird.
Hi, Kelsey.
Hi.
First of all, huge props to you for, the music cut out, and if you don't know that it wasn't supposed to happen, you did not break character, you kept going, and that was amazing.
Thank you.
Great job. I just thought that was a really fun song, and your character was awesome, and it did show us a different style. I really don't have anything that you should work on. So it was just so fun to watch. You were captivating, and I really enjoyed your performance. So thank you.
Thank you.
First off, amazing. I had you last year, and I don't think you spoke a word in my class. So this was just whoa, who is this person? But you killed it. I was really impressed. That was really fun to watch. I just keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, my first question after it was to Miss Bird. I asked if the music was supposed to stop because I couldn't tell any difference. So kudos to you again. You did a great job of rolling with the punches there. That's definitely your kind of niche, is that genre, and you really killed it. Regardless of what happens, you left everything out there, and that has to feel good. So great job.
Thank you.
All right, so when the audio track stopped, what kind of went through your mind?
That it's happened before, believe it or not, and I just kept going because the show must go on.
Spoken like a wily vet. Everyone, one more big round of applause
Thank you.
for Kelsey McKercher. Now let's meet our next contestant. Last week she sang a little bit of country, a little bit of rock and roll. It's Olivia Seppin. All right, Olivia, last week you came out, you kind of wowed the judges, and then they gave you some feedback. What was kind of your thought process going into tonight?
Tonight, I was just thinking about playing a more livelier song, something fun and that people like to listen to. Yeah.
Now we ask a lot of silly questions up here, but I gotta ask, what do you want to do with your life?
Work as little as possible. Yeah.
So you decided to choose a song by Cage the Elephant called Cigarette Daydreams. Tell us about that song choice and why you chose it.
Cage the Elephant is very popular at this school, especially with my friends, and we all love to listen to it. It's a really upbeat song, and it's really happy, and I feel like people like to sing along to it. So that should be cool.
All right, ready to rock the guitar and the mic. It's Olivia Seppin.
Yeah! Go for it. Yeah, I need that. Okay. Uh-oh. We have a tangle. One sec. There we go. Oh my God. Okay. I can't hear it. One sec. Is it plugged into the right one? Does it say amp though? There we go. We know what we're doing. It's really great. Did you switch them? No, you gotta plug the other one in. Plug the other one in. This is so professional. This is great. Do you hear it? I don't hear it. Ooh. I can't play without my guitar. It won't sound good, I swear. Let me just do it. Just talk amongst yourselves. Fun. Yeah, you talk. Entertain them.
While we have a moment, real quick, let me just jump in. Oh, and of course it works right away. All right, here we go. Hi, one more time. How about Olivia Seppin?
Okay. Okay. Did you stand there all alone? I cannot explain what's going down. I can see you standing next to me, in and out, somewhere else right now. You sigh, look away. I can see it clear as day. Close your eyes, so afraid. Hide behind that baby face. Do 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 do. You can drive all night looking for the answers in the pouring rain. Wanna find peace of mind. answers. Funny how it seems like yesterday. As I recall, you were looking out of place, gathered up your things and slipped away. No time at all, followed you into the hall. Cigarette, daydream. You were only 17, so sweet with the mean streak. Nearly brought me to my knees. Do 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 do. You can drive all night, looking for the answers in the pouring rain. Wanna find peace of mind, looking for the answers. If you could find a reason to stay, looking for the answers. If you could find a reason to change, standing in the pouring rain.
Olivia
Thank
Seppin,
you.
everybody. All right, let's hear first from Mr. Carpenter.
Check. Okay, we're on. Mr. Stasina in the booth. Let's give him a round of applause.
Yeah,
He is the man.
thank you.
The best part was when Mr. Bird tried to talk and no one wanted to listen to anything he had to
We
say.
just wanted to start.
We just wanted to
Yeah.
start. And you and him have a lot in common because he doesn't work a whole lot either. So
Yeah.
you guys are there. No, I really, let's also, for Jaden and Luke, let's give them a round of applause.
Yeah.
I got to admit, I love KG Elephant, and I was kind of jealous that I'm not in your band. And I know we talked backstage. Let me know if you guys need tambourine or any other cowbell, anything else.
We will get a hold of you.
Okay.
Definitely.
Do you know where my office is?
Yeah, down that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Third door on the right. So.
Okay.
No, I thought it was
Sweet.
great. I hope we get to see you again tonight. It'd kind of be cool to see what you're gonna come up with next. The 2 times that we've seen you, you've done kind of drastically different things. So it's kind of like a mystery now. I hope that you make it on. I want to see what's next. So great job.
Thank you.
Hi, Olivia.
Hi.
First off, I want the number of your stylist, and you are rocking the leather. No, I thought that was amazing. I'm so impressed with anyone that can do guitar and vocal at the same time. That was awesome. You didn't want to look at us very much. That was the only thing. But otherwise, I thought you did amazing, so good job.
Thank you.
Hey guys. First of all, I love that song, and I've seen Cage the Elephant perform that live, and I think I like Olivia singing it better than that.
Yeah.
However, my one thing for if you were to move on is that they put on a better show. And I agree with Mrs. Fox. I felt like, Olivia, you were looking down, and we talked about that last time. You're looking at your guitar, but Luke was looking down, and Jaden was looking down. If you guys are going to be in a rock band, you better put on a show. So give us some faces, jam a little bit. But that would be the next step, like do something.
Yeah.
But great job. You guys sounded awesome. I love that song choice. Good job.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, judges. All right, Olivia, what if you make it to the finals here tonight? What kind of do you have planned for us?
It's a really good song. Am I allowed to say what? No.
Go for it.
Okay. I can't.
No,
Did she say I
guess
can't?
not.
I don't care. But
Oh, I thought I heard I can't. It's a Black Keys song. It's called Little Black Submarines, and it's really cool. You should vote for me because you'll really want to hear it. It's really cool. Yeah, go
All right,
for it.
now I'm going to give you some advice.
All right.
Now that Mr. Carpenter's asked to be in your band, the best way is to just tell him, yeah, sure, and then always schedule your practice sessions when he's busy, and then he doesn't have to play with you guys.
I don't think I could do that. I think we should get a cowbell. So I think you should join. It'd be like Will Ferrell, like the SNL skit.
All right, everybody, give it up one more time for Olivia Seppin.
Who's taking us?
All right, let's meet our next contestant. He had the deep vocal tones last week. Let's welcome him back to the stage. It's Will Rathie. All right, Will, so last week you wowed the audience with your vocal skill, both in singing and in the display of the pacer test. But, like any good performer, you held a little bit back. There's actually a part 2 to that pacer test that you wanted to demonstrate here
There
tonight.
is.
Why don't you give us a sampling of that?
We'll now begin the push-up section. Ready, begin. Down, up, 1, down, up, 2, down, up, 3.
Amazing. Last week when you sang, you got down and you kind of said, ooh, I didn't like the high notes that I sang. So
Yes.
what did you kind of do to adjust that for here tonight?
I chose lower songs. Or if there is like the first one I'm singing, you know, well, Louis Armstrong, you know, nobody can sing like him. That like weird grumble, I don't even know what to call it. But whatever that is, you're sort of expected to do a cover of it, which means you can really do whatever you want as long as you say the same words. So.
Will, just listening to you talk, I'm jealous that I don't have your voice. Singing What a Wonderful World by Louis Armstrong, it's Will Rathie.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying how do you do. They're really saying I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more that I'll never know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yeah, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Oh yeah.
William Rathie. Let's start with Mr. Carpenter.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Bird. William, great job.
Thank you.
two ideas for you that I'm going to throw out there because there's no real feedback that we can give you. You guys are at the finals. But number one is, in my job, I have to make a lot of parent phone calls, and a lot of those aren't great. I would like to outsource that to you. I can be there, I could write you notes, and you could talk to the parents in your...
Well, Mr. and Mrs. Johnson, it appears that Jimmy today, he sort of got into some trouble with some of his classmates, and I think I'm going to have to ask you to come in later today and have a talk with us.
Hired. Done. Let's get... Yeah, right? How comforting would that be as a parent to get?
I'm desperately looking for a job, so please, give me money.
Done. I will pay you in Chick-fil-A.
He can take both of our jobs.
Yep. I will pay you in Chick-fil-A. No, the next idea, though, since we're talking along this path, is a Christmas CD. I would love to hear you sing those deep, slow tunes, and we could sell them out of your locker or my office, and then we could split it 60-40. 60-40, I'll take 60. I'm doing the majority of the work, and then you could keep 40. So I want you to think on those two things, William.
I need a white tuxedo, though.
Done.
Like, this just isn't okay.
Done.
All right, good.
All right, good job.
Yeah, that was amazing. You did him justice. I was gonna say the Christmas thing, so I'm, dang it. But yeah.
What other holiday? Give me another.
Valentine's. I don't know. Well, get mad. Valentine's is awesome. But I think you did great. I hope we see you again. Good job.
Thank you.
Hi, Will.
Hi.
First of all, I love that you dressed the part. You're dressed to the nines, looking good. And you just have such a great low voice that's so unique. So I hope you keep singing. I really hope you join choir, but if not, you better keep singing. But my one piece of advice to you is, I think at times you didn't quite lock in with the key of the track. Like you were just a little bit out of tune from that.
Yeah.
And so it wasn't super noticeable. But you always want to make sure that if you, like this is kind of a weird space to sing in, you don't always hear that you can make sure you get your starting note right so that the rest of it lines up with your track. Other than that though, great job, and I hope we see you in the finals.
All right. Stay right here, Will. All right, you've heard that. What's going through your head right now?
I should have done a better job.
Hey, the judges gave you great feedback. We think you did great. What do you think, everyone? Will Rathie.
Do I go now? All right.
All right, our next finalist is a former champion. Let's welcome to the stage, Aaliyah Brand. All right, Aaliyah, you've been here before on this night. You have a lot of talent. Did that talent, is your family talented? Where'd that come from?
Well, this is an oddly put question. Well, my talent is just my talent, I suppose. But my family is very musical. I actually grew up doing open mics with my older sister Carly, who is going to school in Boston now. She's super cool. And my younger sister Tegan and I have always been in choir and just sing around the house and go to open mics together and just love jamming out with each other. So yeah.
Now, your least favorite performing moment, you were singing the national anthem. What happened there?
I was singing the national anthem at a varsity basketball game here last year, and amidst my performance, I started coughing, and I don't know if any of you even remember that, if any of you were there, but I started coughing, and I stopped singing, and then I started laughing, and then I was like, I'm so sorry, and then I kept singing, and everybody started laughing, and it was really funny. It was really horrible, though, and I hope that never happens again, but yeah.
Tonight you decided to sing Adele. What do you love about Adele?
I love Adele because her songs are so simple to pick up, and if it's like last minute, I can just be like, oh, Adele, my girl, I'll pick her songs, because they're just simple and fun. Yeah.
All right, singing Send My Love by Adele. It's Aaliyah Brand.
This was all you, none of it me. Put your hands on my body and told me. Told me you were ready for the big one, for the big jump. Be my last love, everlasting, you and me. This is what you told me. I'm giving you up. I've forgiven it all. You set me free. Send my love to your new lover. Treat her better. Gotta let go of all of our goals. We both know we ain't kids no more. Send my love to your new lover. Treat her better. Gotta let go of all of our goals. We both know we ain't kids no more. I was too strong, you were trembling. You couldn't handle the hot heat rising. Baby, I'm so rising. I was running, you were walking. You couldn't keep up, you were falling down. There's only one way down. I've given you it up. I've forgiven it all. You set me free. Send my love to your new lover. Treat her better. Gotta let go of all of our goals. We both know we ain't kids no more. Send my love to your new lover. Treat her better. Gotta let go of all of our goals. We both know we ain't kids no more. If you're ready, if you're ready, if you're ready, I'm ready. If you're ready, if you're ready, we both know we ain't kids no more. No, we ain't kids no more. I'm giving you up. I've forgiven it all. You set me free. Send my love to your new lover. Treat her better. Gotta let go of all of our goals. We both know we ain't kids no more. Send my love to your new lover. Treat her better. Gotta let go of all of our goals. Both know we ain't kids no more. I'm ready if you're ready. If you're ready, both know we ain't kids no more.
Aaliyah Brand with Caitlin Browerman on the guitar. All right, let's hear from Mrs. Fox first.
First off, Adele is also my girl, and she's my go-to for karaoke, but I would never do a battle against you, because I would lose. Thank you. That was amazing. Yeah, I'm speechless. I have zero to help you with, so good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, Mrs. Fox and I have sang Adele karaoke together probably like 10 times. It's our jam. Yes. And I'm going to disagree with you. She is not easy. Like, the range of Adele songs is big. It's hard, so it may be easy for you, but that's some tough stuff to learn. So props to you for being able to sing it well and hit all the notes and get it all, because it's tricky stuff. I think you did a great job. If you were to make it to finals, I'd love to see something different from you. I think you kind of go with the acoustic stuff, which you do well, but it'd be fun to see like some jazz or something a little different. So just throwing it out there.
No pressure, right? No pressure.
No, not at all.
Yeah, so I'm not a huge Adele fan, except on like Fridays. It's on my Friday playlist. No, I'm not at all. But you killed it today. I thought you sounded really great. One of the things I really like about this is how we have so much support from friends and everyone else that comes out and plays. That's huge. So let's give a round of applause to Caitlin, our help and support right there. One of the things now, I know there's a musical term for this, but I'm going to be honest, I don't know what it is. So I'm just going to try to explain it to you. I could tell halfway through it kind of shifted, and then you kind of settled in, and then you started going for it, and you went for it. The first half, it seemed reserved, and that's not who you are. But then that second half, you really went for it. I don't know what the musical term is. I'm going to find out, and then I'll let you know when you come back up and sing.
I don't think I know either.
But I'm going to find it. I'm going to ask Siri,
Okay.
and I'll let you know. But that second half, that's the Aaliyah brand that people want to vote for, and that's the Aaliyah brand that I want to see come back and sing for us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, judges.
Cool.
All right, Aaliyah. Oh, wait, where are you going?
Oh, nowhere.
We have a follow-up with you.
Okay.
We want to know. All right, you've sang now. This is the fourth different song you've sang during an Erie Idol competition. Where does this kind of rank for you among all those experiences? As Mr. Carpenter said, or all three of you, well, Miss Bird mostly too. I can't remember. It was 4 seconds ago, and I can't remember. But I do go straight to the acoustic versions of songs and like the slower kind of stuff, just because it's easier to communicate with my guitarist and my sense of like musicianship through the song. So I think it's like really made me realize that I do need to switch it up a little bit. I have done jazzier stuff before, but it's also very risky, which is what I'm kind of afraid of, but I will definitely continue to explore that. Now, you two have performed together a couple times. Have you thought up a name for your duo so that we can start seeing you in coffee shops and promoting you and buying your CDs?
I started to think about it, but I'm not going to share my ideas because they're not good. So if any of you have any ideas, please let us know.
All right, Aaliyah Brand, everybody.
Thank you.
All right, our final contestant here in the first wave of the finals is Jensen Wysocki. I see a tambourine up here. Is that for Mr. Carpenter? Or?
Yeah.
Last week, the judges gave you some feedback. What'd you kind of take with you into tonight's performance?
I took away that I needed to do something a little more upbeat and get around and walk around a little bit. So.
Now, we talked last week how you're a nonsense, you're used to being on the stage, but as it turns out, you're not actually good at everything. In fact, there was something that kind of pushed you into music. What happened there?
Yep, so 8th grade and going into freshman year, I tried out for a competitive basketball team, and I was one of the girls who would have been benched the whole time, and so I decided that I shouldn't play basketball, and I started doing my music stuff.
Would you say that kind of pushed you permanently into music and drama?
It for sure did.
All right, tonight you chose You and I by Ingrid Michaelson. Why that song?
I think it's an adorable song, and it suits my voice pretty well, and I think it's just fun, and
all right, let's give it up for Jensen Wysocki.
don't you worry there, my honey, we might not have any money, but we got our love to pay the bills. And maybe I think you're cute and funny, maybe I wanna do what bunnies do with you, if you know what I mean. So let's get rich and buy our parents' home.
So let's get rich and buy our parents' homes in the south of France. Let's get rich and give everybody nice sweaters and teach them how to dance. Let's get rich and build a house on a mountain, making everybody look like ants. From way up there, you and I, you and I.
Jensen Wysocki, everybody. All right, let's hear from our judges, starting with Mrs. Bird.
Jensen, that was such a fun song, and I think you really took our notes from last time to use the stage and to pick a different kind of style of song, and you were just so much fun to watch. Like some other contestants, you were really captivating, and I couldn't take my eyes off what you were doing. So really great job, and I hope I see you in the final, the top two.
Thank you.
I think my favorite part was that you got the crowd involved, and the tambourine was exciting. I don't know, you were a lot of fun to watch, and you were an amazing singer, so good job.
Thank you.
There's never a bad time when the tambourine comes out. Every party gets better when a tambourine comes out. From my college experience, high school kids, you'll get there someday, hopefully. So kind of to sum up my feedback that I wrote down, I feel like 4 contestants sang to us tonight, but you performed for us tonight, if that makes sense. So I'm not envious of anyone. I don't want to vote right now. I don't know how they're going to vote. The talent pool is so deep. But if we see you again, I hope we do. And it'd kind of be fun to see what you got next or what you're going to come up with.
All right, thank you, judges. When you came out onto the stage, do you still, even though you've been up on the stage a lot, do you still feel kind of nervous?
I do always get a little nervous, but when I'm up here, I feel a lot better.
What do you kind of do to calm those nerves?
I breathe before I go out on stage, and I kind of close my eyes, and I count to 10, and then I just do it.
All right, well, you did excellent tonight. Everybody, give it up for Jensen Wysocki. We're going to bring our other 4 contestants out on the stage so you can see their faces. Kelsey McKercher. Olivia Seppin. Will Rathy. Aaliyah Brand. And one more time, already out on the stage, Jensen Wysocki. All right, let me explain a couple things. We're going to try and keep this intermission as short and sweet as possible, which means we need your voting to be correct. You have 2 voting slips. There's one with 5 names on one of the voting slip. That is the slip that counts for this round. You check 2 names, you put it in the bucket. If you'd like to purchase 1 extra vote, you can do that for either this round or next round, but not both. So you might want to take a gamble that your favorite contestant makes it next round if you do choose to do that, or buy one here. Do so quickly at the concession stand. The concessions are open. All the proceeds go to the Erie Choir Department. The one that's left blank with the names, we are saving that for the 2 finalists. If you turn in the wrong slip, your vote will not be counted for this round, and you will not receive another slip. So please be sure. Let me repeat that one more time. The one that has 5 names. You check 2, you put it in the bucket. We count the votes real quick during intermission, and then we will announce the top 2. Okay. One more round of applause for all 5 finalists here tonight. After the intermission, we will announce 2 finalists. The intermission will end in approximately 7 minutes.
Towards her, stuck still, no turning back.
that made my life what it is. Can't you hear it calling? Everybody's dancing. Tonight everything is over. I feel too young. I can't lie on my bed without thinking I was wrong. That made my life what it is. Can't you hear it calling? Everybody's shaking. Tonight everything is over. I feel too young. That made my life what it is. Can't you hear it calling? Everybody's dancing. Tonight everything is over. I feel too young. Can't you hear it calling? Everybody's shaking. Tonight everything is over. I feel too young. Can't you hear it calling?
I got guns in my head and they won't go. Spirits in my head and they won't go. I got guns in my head and they won't go. Spirits in my head and they won't. I've been looking at the stars tonight, and I think, oh, how I'm day to come. And I think, oh, I don't wanna let you down, 'cause something inside has changed.